Hello everyone, good morning. Today we are going to start chapter 5, which is chemical reaction. Before starting the topic chemical reaction, we have to understand about changes which happening around us. There are mainly two types of change. First is physical change and second one is chemical change. What is physical change? Changes in which no new substance are formed is called physical change. Once more, what is physical change? Changes in which no new substances are formed is called physical change. For example, melting of ice is a physical change. Where you will heat ice, it converts into water, and again when you will cool the water, it converts into ice. And formula of water is H2O and formula of ice also H2O. So formula of ice and water will be same. That means this is called physical change because no new substances are formed in this change. So melting of ice is called physical change. Now second change is chemical change. What means of chemical change? Changes in which new substances are formed is called chemical change. In physical change, no new substance are formed, but in chemical change, new substances are formed. So what is the difference between chemical and physical change? In physical change, no new substances are formed, but in chemical change, new substances are formed. For example, rusting of iron is a chemical change. Now second important point about chemical change is chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? The process involving in chemical change to form new substance is called chemical reaction. Once more, the process involving in chemical change to form new substance is called chemical process. For example, iron convert into rust. Iron convert into rust is a chemical change because iron is simply represented Fe, but rust is represented by Fe2O3 dot X H2O, where X is the number of water molecule. That means Fe2O3 into XH2O is a chemical formula of rust, and iron is represented by Fe. So Fe and Fe2O3 into XH2O is different to each other. That means we can say that this is a chemical change. In this chemical reaction, there are two main parts. First is reactant. The substance which taking part in chemical reaction is called reactant. The substance which take part in a chemical reaction is called reactant. Now second important point about chemical reaction is product. What is product? The new substance which form during chemical reaction is called product. The new substance which formed during chemical reaction is called product, and the substance which take part in a chemical reaction is called reactant. Now see the reaction. In this reaction, iron is reactant and the product which formed like as rust is called product. Now another example of chemical reaction. Example, first carbon plus oxygen gives out carbon dioxide. Chemical formula of carbon dioxide is CO2. Here carbon which is represented by C, oxygen represented by O2 and carbon dioxide is a CO2. Here carbon and oxygen is a reactant. Carbon and oxygen is a reactant while carbon dioxide is a product. Carbon and oxygen is take part in chemical reaction to form carbon dioxide. So carbon and oxygen is called reactant and carbon dioxide is formed as a new substance during the chemical reaction. So carbon dioxide is called product. Now another example, Mg plus O2 gives out MgO. Here MgO is product and Mg and CO2 is called reactant. Now simply we can say that in the chemical reaction, the substance which written on the left side is called reactant and the substance which represent on the right side is called product, and the single headed arrow placed between the reactant and product. Now another example, carbon plus sulfur gives out carbon disulfide. Here carbon and sulfur is a reactant when carbon disulfide whose chemical formula is CS2 is called product. In the next class we will discuss about characteristics of chemical reaction and types of chemical reaction, which is most important topic of chapter 5, chemical reaction.